is, it's Gina again. Ooh, and I'm going to Birmingham tomorrow. Get excited, I can't wait. Right, I know I've done a couple of boy cards, and I'm doing another one, because we're on One Wild Ride, which is the one after Guy Greetings. So the next one will be, oh, so many shells. And that's Friday night's video. And then, only the ones with ticks have I got, so... And then we're doing this one on Saturday. It's the pieces and patterns. So that'll be Saturdays. What have we got for Sunday then? I've got this bundle, but I don't really think it makes a card. So it's just a little tabs thing. So I won't be doing that one. These are what I want. So they're not ticks, they're stars. But say, I want them. Oh, there we go. So, Sunday night's card, after the draw, or before, it'll be Layering Love. Oh, nice one. Girly cards. So, it is One Wild Ride tonight. And, oops, got my other magazine out as well. Pop that away. So, I've been having a little play with a different type of card today. It's supposed to meet up, but it will if you do it right. I was rushing for the video. I'm going to show you. This is a belly band which comes off. You have to take it off at the bottom because otherwise you can't open this. And it's called a hidden message card. So when you put it together in the centre, it opens up again. Yay! Really, I should have put a message in there because it is a hidden message and put these on the front. So, and then you just fold it open. And that's the back. Isn't that clever? Not my idea. I see somebody else do it. And I thought, why not give the ladies a treat? Isn't that smart, though? So I'm going to put the pictures on the first page. And then when they open it, then I'm going to put, and that was a bit wonky anyway, life's a journey. And then hope today is one wild ride. Birthday wishes to the leader of the pack. Isn't that great? And then he folds back up and pop your belly band back on. She says, but this is loose. Be careful when you're putting your belly band back on because they just slot in. But isn't that cool? I use black. I'm going to use the grey, the same as the belly band this time. Isn't that sweet? And it fits in a standard size card because it measures 4 by 5. Perfect. So I'm going to pop that up there. The pieces you will need are a piece of basic grey. This is 8 by 5. You're going to need another piece. This is 1 1/4 by 9. That's for your belly band. You need 4 pieces of designer series paper. This is from Coffee Cafe, but it's manly, so I'm using that for the front. And I'm using these two for the inside. And you've got coffee beans on. It's up to you. But it's the only manly, apart from the wood textures, which we used last night, that we've got. So you're going to need a piece of whisper white then. This is for the motorbike on the front. This is roughly 3 3/4 by 2 3/4. That's for the motorbike. And this is for the Born to Ride, the banner. So, oh, tell a lie. You also need 2 other pieces of whisper white, which I haven't cut yet. You want them about 1 7/8 maybe. I'd go to 1 3/4 and then over what? Well, one can be 1 7/8 by 5. Well, I just put your marker just before the 5 because you don't want it poking out top or bottom. And the other one, I would say you would need to go to the 1/4 and just 1 down because I had to fiddle to get it in. So these are for your middle slats, and that one again, just take it just before the 5. This is going to be great. So they're your 2 inner pieces. So one at 1 7/8 by 5, well, just short, and the other one 1 7/8 and back 1 notch. So it's 3/4 and a notch because you want them to, otherwise they're too tight and it won't slide about. So while we've got the trimmer out, we're going to score at 2 inches, making sure your card is, I'm just using my bone folder, 2 inches. That was a bit of a wonky line. 2 inches, 4 inches, and 6. Then we're going to take it out and turn it to 1 1/4, and we're going to fetch the cutting arm in now at 2 inches, and we're going to cut, making sure it's level, and we're going to cut from that score line down to the last score line, which is 6 inches. Then we're going to take it out and move it across to 2 1/2, out to 2 inches, and then we're going to 3 3/4, and we're going to do the same again, 6 inches, and there's your slats. And now we can burnish and fold our score lines. And remove the trimmer now as well. Burnish your score lines, and I would do them both ways. But what a simple, lovely little card to send to somebody. So now this is why you need this to be level. And then again, this one looks like it's overlapping, see? So you can manipulate card great. Pop it right at the edge and push down. So this is our card, and it will go both ways because we scored it both ways. And it will, and oh, it folds actually this way. Folds together. Yay, it folded properly this time. I was rushing with the other one, so it didn't, I need to, oh, it's not quite, so I can manipulate that down and away. There we go, that's better, shuts now. So, all we're going to do now is I'm going to thread our card down like a weave. And push that in, and then this one you're going to go from the back. She says when I can get it in. That's it. So you've got opposites either side, and then when you go to the centre, there's your hidden message, and then it just pops back into place. How cool is that? Isn't that wicked? I'm fussing over it. I wouldn't bother about that bit anyway, as long as they all match and they all line up. And when you open this and make your message, you still won't see anything on the back apart from what you're seeing now. Isn't that fabulous? Loved it. Maybe you could tack that down. I don't know. I'm not going to mess. Isn't that fabulous? Love it. Love, love, love. Right, now we're going to attach our pieces. Oops. If you wanted to do these at 1 3/4 by 4 3/4, entirely up to you, but I like to see my pattern paper all the way to the top and vertically all the way to the bottom. So that's a nice snug little line. And the drawer is finished. It's ended. It's finished today. I didn't have any more posts, but I have a promise of a lady that there's some coming tomorrow. But don't worry, my neighbour will take them in. And she sent 150 cards OMG. So I know they're late, but I am going to give us some numbers for when I come back on Sunday and do the reveal. I'll have to just flick through them quickly because I won't be able to get the drawing and the video for that night and show all them cards as well. And be careful if you're using a coffee cafe. If you want your wood grain to go down, then cut your bottom off first and then do your long strips. Perfect. One more to go. These make fabulous nail cards as well. But if you could do this in pink colours with One Wild Ride, because you could get lady motorcyclists as well. Lady bikers. Perfect. Now, for our belly band, you don't want to do this tight, otherwise you won't get it off. Simply just going to pop it around. Gently bend over. You don't want it too loose so it drops off, but you want it tight enough. So when you get to then, push down that side. And then we can check. Especially once this side's on. So what I do is push out a little bit, and then fold it over. Making sure those line up, and then push out to crease it. Isn't that sweet? And then we know roughly how much we've got overhang. And when you do glue this together, make sure your paper is level. You don't want a wonky line. So I'm just going to flip this over and add some adhesive on here. And this will get held down again with the dimensionals off the piece with our bike on. And then you can just check it there. And you can always bend the card to take it off and put it back on anyway, so keep that in the middle for a moment. Ooh, oh no, we need to take this off again. Now we're going to do some stamping. Whoa! So, just going to take a piece of scrap. You can lay it over. In fact, I can chop this one in half. Didn't bother me with the black because you couldn't see the ink. But you can cover this now with your paper and do your stamping. Isn't that great? Love it. So I'm using basic grey because my black is packed away ready for tomorrow. Ooh. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take the back end of the bike, just the back, and I'm going to stamp the back end of the bike there. Isn't that cute? And now I'm going to do the same here and here, and I'm just going to stamp the front end of the bike now. And I'm going to pull this down so I can see and stamp that on there. Tiny little bit on there, don't worry about that. But there's your bike. Isn't it cute? Cute, cute, cute. So I'm going to do this one now. And this I'm going to do with this gorgeous gravel. Right, it looks like a gravel mark. It's just to give it, I'm going to stamp off. Stamp there. And I'm going to do the same with this one. Stamp off and stamp there. Oops, don't worry. I'm going to go over that with my little Route 66. That's not too bad, is it? And I'm going to pop one in here as well. And I'm going to go down this bottom corner. Now we're going to go back in the top. So there's the inside, the first thing they're going to see. And they'll be like, oh. But then don't forget to tell your recipient to open it in the centre. Ta-da! So, more paper. And this, believe it or not, just fits in one of them squares. Just. See this one? Yeah. Oh no, it's going to hang over this. Well, why is this going to hang over? It worked on the other one. I'm going to pop it in this one because one of these is slightly wider than the other. And this is good. Oh, it's missed the E off. Don't worry about that. And don't worry about that line there. There's my bit of paper. We've got this tire mark. So I'm just pop that over there. Isn't that cool? And then pull it down here. And put the tire mark in there. That wasn't straight, Gator. Right, let's get our next sentiment in quick. Oof. Let's just hope this one goes as well. And I'm straight. Birthday wishes to the leader of the pack. So what I'm going to do with this one, I'm just going to go over it with the gravel. Isn't that sweet? Love this gravel. Pop one in here. Snapper, and pop one in there. And what I did, I just, the top half of this badge, and then I can put the bottom of the ride. Enjoy the ride. Isn't that cute? So that's the inner message. There's that one. I'm going to go over this bike with some more gravel. Love it. Yeah, that's better. Isn't that cute? I just love the way this opens. It's amazing. You could always just keep it straight. I can't believe that. I could have just pulled it over a fraction. But you can always put a nitty under there. Just don't do what I just did. So that's my bit anyway. It's just the technique I wanted to show you anyway. So I'm going to pop my belly band on. It's got little ridges, see, where your other papers are folded, so I'm keeping it quite loose. I'm going to pop that to one side. You could do this with flowers for a lady. It's up to you. Pick any colour card you want. I'm going to cut this out in a moment with the Big Shot. Love that. I love that it's jagged and it's not full as well. I love it. And now I'm going to stamp our bike. I'm going to swig of my coffee before it goes cold. Coffee and a card, I can't beat it. And then I'm just going to stamp this. Not brilliant. And where's my little piece of scrap gone? I've lost it. Oh, there it is. I'm going to come in with this gravel again. I got something about this gravel, but it looks cute on card. Look at me. That'll do. Now we're going to cut those out. So we're finished with our ink. them to one side while I bring up the big shot. It's lighter with no plates, trust me. And this is from Banners for You. Perfect. My lovely little banner. I can go over there. Now I'm cutting out an oval in black. I've got a bit of scrap here. That's our layering oval. And now we're going to use the stitched oval to cut the bike out. There we go. I love these stitched frame nuts, they're absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Look at that, beautiful, absolutely beautiful. So plates down first. And the machine down next. So we're going to fetch this in and we're going to layer these together. Oops. And we're going to get hot. I'm using dimensionals and I'm just popping 3 along here. I want one definitely over that joint so it doesn't come apart. Check the distance. Yeah, we'll have one more here. And while we've got them out, we're going to stick 2 right on the end here when it comes off my finger. And 1, say not about halfway. I'm going to mount that evenly. And then we're going to take the backs off these. And obviously you're making sure that they stay on this side. I'm born to ride. How good's that? How cute is that? So this will stay on and our belly band will come off and your doors will still open. And there goes your that's the technique I was showing. Oh, well, I hope you give it a go anyway and you like it. A thumbs up and a share, that would be amazing. Be careful as you put those slots back in. So that's one we just done. This is the one I did earlier. And well, thanks for watching. Don't forget to press the subscribe button and then the bell so you get future videos notifications. So thanks for watching. Till next time. Bye.